Hey guys, it's so good to see you again. I hope you guys are doing fine in the Fenrir event, as in the Dusk event. And here we're going to be doing a pet review. I have never done pet review for a long time. And if you guys haven't been subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel so that you can get an updated contents from now and then. And be sure to like it if you like the video. In today's video, I'll be doing a pet review on this pet called Leo. The yellow colored chicken that can fly, just hatched only, and guess what he's carrying? A mini firecracker. Oh, I'm pretty sure there are real girls out there, they like chicks because they're so small, so tiny, like a chibi, so cute. And what happens if the chicks can fly? I know what happened. Straight away get eaten by an eagle. So this is the awakened gear for Leo. Spell powers, INT and some penetration. Only 3 because Leo is a default 3-star and it's obtainable only on the event. You can only awaken it through Sky Tower and you need to complete it 30 times. And the only times you can complete the awaken thingy is when you activate this awakening quest. I did on the previous review before on Ross, so you can check it out for reference. So these are her stats right now. So one is accuracy, one is under resistance. I'm a flying chicken. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people out there, they love chickens. So let's take a look at the skills. Very straightforward actually. Firecrackers. This ultimate will hit the densest area where so many people cluster at one area. That's where Leo will start to damage. So even if the comms are being suppressed by various girls, then Leo's ultimate will start to hit all of the targets here. Of course that doesn't include the pet because pets are untargetable, right? And once they got the wound thingy, it could be the scratch debuff, something like Pyra. I did a video on Pyra before, so feel free to check it out during your free time. There will be a chance that it will interrupt them when they do a basic attack. And at 2-star, the chances of getting interrupted has been increased by 10%. Second skill, an aura with the presence of Leo. Every girls in the team will take less physical damage. Very straightforward. And at 3-star, skill level will increase by 10. Very straightforward, right? No need to explain that much. Head rush. Third skill. Rush to the random enemy, deal magic damage and that target will constantly lose HP. And at 4-star, there will be a knockback effect, which okay, it can interrupt the enemies once again. Not all though. 5th skill, resistance. Gets a shield that can absorb the damage up to 3 times. Maximum damage absorption based on the skill level. Very straightforward. At 5-star, bonus layer of shield added. Okay, my Leo is not even 5-star, so it's difficult for me to show you. I only saw a few guys, a few Krakens out there, they already 5-star Leo. I know one of the few, but I don't want to say names. So right now, that is what I can show you as of now. Burning Wound, Awakening skill, 5th skill in other words. Who were left wounded by Leo's skill will be permanently reduced in attack power per second. At the same time, Leo's spell power will increase per second. That is a very nifty skill to have. I like the sound of that. This works very well when you are fighting against a comp that is pure physical damage dealer. Like against, let's say, Zoe, Nobunaga, Guan Yin, Hexer, Alice, Caitlyn, Smarty, whatsoever. Any girls that can deal physical damage. Unless being dominated by a comp that has a mixture of spell damage and physical damage. So, okay. Now back to the questions that I would like to ask you guys. The first skill, Firecracker. Do you think this skill itself can be a counter against Smarty and Lydia? Because this skill interrupts the basic attack, right? But my question is, because Smarty basic attack can hit all enemies, so would that be a counter against a Smarty? Would this be a counter against Smarty? So I'll leave it to you guys to think about it and come up with an answer yourself. Whereas for Lydia, when Lydia activates her number sphere, her second skill that hits AoE and reduces their MP by a little bit becomes a basic attack already. So does this means that Leo's ulti will be able to counter Lydia? I'm not sure yet because I have not done any tests on such experiment just yet. So I'll leave it to you guys to comment it below if you have any opinion. So that will be my 2 questions on whether this pet will be a counter against Smarty and Lydia. I'll leave it to you guys to decide. Okay, now I'm gonna bring this little chicken to few tests. Let's go. Okay, let's do it. Let's try a damage dealer like a... Let's use Saint. Okay, what's this circle thing? Oh, there's a sustained damage. So it could be the third skill from Leo. And the third skill causes sustained damage to one enemy. Now there goes his ulti. 4 of them got the scratch debuff in red. See? Interrupted already. Pretty nifty for Leo. And I thought Leo is a lion. No one of the horoscope named Leo. Where you see the interrupted. Okay, get interrupted again. And the scratch debuff is still there. Pretty nifty. That's why it's good against girls that use basic attack, including Freya. Freya also use basic attack. It may be a counter to Freya, but not completely though. The dancers one is the Liar, Geisha, and Angel. See, interrupted again. No! Boom. Woohoo! Good job, my saints. The damage is pretty okay for Leo, unless the whole enemy there has been suppressed by girls that is capable of knocking back. For example, Sapphire, Shirley, Boxer, Sonya, Holder, Licklis. Grouping them together, suppressing the whole lot. That will make even Dodo and Leo able to use their ulti on all of them, because it is the densest area. So that's how Leo's skills works. Okay, there'll be no PvP video on this pad because not many people would use this pad, and we are nearly coming to the end of this video. So I'm going to emphasize to you guys the pros and cons of Leo. So the first point here shines against clustered teams. If let's say the team is being grouped together or suppressed, then his ultimate will hit all the enemies. By grouping them, what I mean is, let's say Holder or Licklis. These two girls are the one that can group them together, or even Temari, even better. Or those with suppress like Sapphire, Boxer, Shirley, Sonya, they can knock back and therefore you can suppress the team. Or use both also can, even better. The ultimate will definitely hit all enemies. Second point I would like to emphasize, provide a small protection because of its fourth skill. If any girl is the weakest, then that girl will get shielded. To suppress the physical damage thanks to its aura, no need to explain much. Good against physical damage dealer. Fourth point, physical attack reduction on enemies per second when awakened. You must awaken Leo in order for that to happen. If not awaken at all, then there is no physical attack reduction, including buff in spell power. That is even better because with their physical attack reduced, the allies will receive lesser damage because their attack power got reduced. Simple as that. And that is one way to last the battle a bit longer for the team. Buff in spell power, as they keep on losing the HP, Leo will get stronger in terms of spell power because Leo's attack is based on spell power and it deals spell damage. So it makes sense for Leo to receive more spell power. And then if let's say it hits the cluster enemies, boom! You can see how much damage Leo can do. And because of the scratch debuff, as you can see in the earlier video, it can also disrupt the flow of the team, especially when they do basic attack. When they do basic attack and they get interrupted, there will be a small opportunity and not just opportunity, there could be some opening for the allies to strike back or at least launch a counter attack. So that's the good point of Leo. Now looking at the cons of this pet. Yes, it only covers physical damage, so it goes without saying that it does not counter spell damage. If you want those that can defend the team against spell damage, then Dodo will be the best bet for you. It's somewhat the opposite of Leo, because Dodo protects the allies from spell damage. Okay, the second point of cons, not reliable when enemies are all over the place. If you like go to the conquest and then suddenly you anyhow swap here and there, that is even worse. Leo cannot hit all the enemies. Whichever is densest, then Leo will just simply hit. Then for other enemies that is not at a dense area, then they won't get hit at all. That's pretty sad. Unless you are going against a comp like Eden, a comp with Eden, and swap here and there, or even against a comp with Maydam and uses the ulti swap positions, then Leo will not be so viable in this case. Third point, does not reduce spell damage. I think that is already explainable on the first point of cons. And of course, lastly, how are you going to obtain Leo Essence? You can't simply obtain the Essence through Sky Tower or even the Traveler Agent, right? Her Essence is only obtainable through the event. If you are able to get its Essence, by all means go ahead. If you want to go and PR 4D just to get the Essence, by all means go ahead. Nobody will stop you one. Okay, if you want to 5-star Leo for fun, by all means go ahead. Alright, we have come to the end of the video on the pet called Leo. I hope you like it. If you like it, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that you can receive some notifications and updates. And for the month of June, most of the girls under review will most likely be a loli. Just a little heads up. Alright, I'll see you again in the next video. Bye bye and God bless you. Stay safe.